PCTV reports here at the Capitol Theater in Salt Lake. Today we have a very special opportunity to go behind the scenes with Utah Opera's La Boheme. This is a very big production for them because it does kick off their season of their 40th anniversary year. So let's go in and check out their dress rehearsal.
I love all the technical rehearsals, and dress rehearsal is exciting when we see all the elements come together.
Dress rehearsal is like, okay, it's your last time to get it right before you present it to everybody else. So you just kind of hope that nothing spills, nothing catches on fire. And if it does, then you learn that for the performances and how you're going to deal with things. But yeah, there's always some butterflies but there's so much excitement. Hey, this is about to be presented to the world.
I think the hardest part, bonnets. Just kidding. Hat check. No, actually this process has been really fun. This is a great time period and there's a lot of beautiful hair. So here we have Chouinard getting his makeup did, and he's gonna be wigged for this. Hence why all of his wonderful wig prep.
It's a magnificent cast, and it's thrilling to see what each person has brought.
It's a very familiar piece. It's something that I feel very comfortable in, and it's like coming back home. And also, it's very exciting to be part of the 40th anniversary season here in Utah.
It's the perfect opera to start the 40th anniversary season because it's the first opera that we produced as a company 40 years ago up at Kingsbury Hall, and so it just makes perfect sense for us to reflect 40 years later and produce that piece now.
Well, the set design, what I would say is if anybody can look, if they've been to Paris, you can see that beautiful skyline. Paris is about romance. And I think the set captures that, the sort of anything can happen in this place.
I think it's probably top three, if not the greatest opera ever composed, just in terms of the story, the libretto, the music. It's perfectly constructed. You never want to cut anything from it. The characters are so humanistic and so, every single person who comes to see the show can connect on some level with at least one of the people, if not all of the people up here.
The first scene, you see these four guys just goofing around like you do, or like they do, I guess. And, so it's very casual. It makes you feel kind of comfortable. The opening scene, there's not an overture, so you don't have to sit there and sort of, listen to the music before you see anything. And it opens up and there it is. And Puccini was a master at that. There's also a couple love stories that are both very different and interesting in their own ways.
You have the theatrical element, the acting, the scenery, the costumes, of course, the beautiful music.
Live music in general, we don't get that a lot now. You can listen to CDs, you can listen to anything on your phones, but the actual visceral experience is something that I, as a singer, enjoy myself, and being around the orchestra and just feeling that.
Being in the theater and watching that moment live on stage, it's just an experience you can't replicate any other way.
Once we reach this point in a production, the theater's the place I want to be all the time. This is the world I want to live in.
Make sure you get your tickets to see La Boheme. It will be running for 5 days here in October. Go to arttix.com. It looks like it will be a great show.